We'll go ahead and get started with Sabrina.
Hey, Paul. Reggie said that he thought you guys were still struggling with switching defenses. I'm curious if you saw it the same way and what you can do to pick up the offense in those situations.
I thought today we was a little better. We're getting better with it. It's an ongoing process. I think we're getting better with it, sniffing out the switches, how to attack, and then how to slip out of pick and rolls. I thought we did a good job playing on the backside out of the traps and the switches that they did.
Thanks.
Thanks. We'll go over to Tomer.
Hey, PG, the other day, both you and Kawhi talked about not being a stagnant, moving the ball more late down the stretch. And like you said, you saw glimpses of it tonight. But I'm curious, Ty has talked about playing the final 4 or 5 minutes the way you guys play the first 43 minutes. What does that look like for you down the stretch? How do you guys balance that?
I mean, well, we just got to do a better job. Got to do a better job of again pushing the pace, pushing the tempo. It just getting into our sets. We got to do a better job playing faster. We didn't do that today. Tonight we didn't do that down the stretch once again. We just got to play a little quicker, and that's on me. A lot of times I'm one of the prime ball handlers. I got to get the ball up. Let's get into some action. Let's play from there.
Thanks. We'll go over to Shane Young.
Hey, BG. I know a lot of the conversation is about the fourth quarter offense, but how did you feel the pick and roll defense was for you guys? I know Robert Williams broke free for a few lobs there in the second half. How did you feel the pick and roll defense was?
We could have been better. We could have been better. We could have been a little bit more tighter. But I mean, that's what tomorrow's for, is to watch the game, see what we can get better at. We'll watch film and see what the breakdowns were.
Thanks. Go to Miriam.
Hey, Paul. One game left before the All-Star break. I mean, are you guys? What's sort of the spirit among the group? I mean, you guys have dropped a few here, more than you have lately. Are you guys running on fumes at all? Or how's it feel?
No, we feel good. We feel good. We got one more game down the stretch to go into the break. It's a must win for us. We want to go into the break with a win. Go into the break with something positive to leave off on coming out of the break. So the game in Washington is a must win.
All right.
Thanks. We'll go to Law.
Paul, I know, two game nights in a row, you discussed the pace in late game situations. And at the same time, it sounded like Ty was concerned about rushing particular shots, taking the first shot available. And the three that you did make in the fourth was the corner three. It took a little bit of time for that to kind of develop. So how do you kind of balance wanting to get into things quicker, wanting to get the best shots, running things with more pace, but at the same time making sure you're still getting the best shots for yourself?
I mean, it's simple. I mean, you just got to play faster to get into our offense faster, get into our offense earlier in the clock, and then balancing, taking early shots or good shots from there. I'm mad at myself for the shot I took. I think it was like 109, 113. I had Kemba top of the key. That's on me. I should have better time of possession right there. We take a two. We still, I think, had at least 20-something plus seconds left on the clock. If I go in and try to get a two instead of the pull-up three. So it's just possessions like that. I mean, that was a bad early shot for us.
When you feel like you have those mismatches, like when you have Kemba on you, is there a thought to drive there to force a double team to make the smaller players kind of have to deal with your physical advantage?
Yeah. I mean, force them to make a play defensively. I had a mismatch, and at that point, you got to force them to make a play. They got to make a play. Somebody's got to step up. And that was on me. I did it all night, forcing them to make their hand or taking them down lower. That possession I settled.
Thanks, Paul. That's all the time we got for you tonight.
Appreciate it.
Take care, guys.